there's a red-naped sapsucker woodpecker over there. And I'm relatively sure it's the same one I've seen several times right in this area over the last 2 years. They're really rare to see. It's not like there's bunches of them all over the place. And one or two have been to my RV to get water over the last couple seasons also. That could be one of them. I don't know. But they're very rare. I mean, it took me 3 years to even see one, which I saw right here the first time, 2.5 years ago maybe. There it goes. And it flew right up to me to check me out. I was standing back on the ridge over there where the saddle is. I just popped over and he flew right up to me. You can tell I'm on a game trail, right? There's elk shit. They come through here like crazy. They hang out up there a lot. There's probably elk bed down up in there if they're around. But that's not where I'm going today. But yeah, that red-naped sapsucker, very rare to see. I would say, I mean, I've been out here hundreds of times. I've only seen them. That's probably like the 6th time maybe ever out here. I've seen them a few times at the RV. Luckily. So I've been able to document 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 different woodpecker species out here, mainly at my RV. Got hairy woodpecker, downy woodpecker, that red-naped sapsucker, the acorn woodpeckers, the flickers. Oh, Aguila flicker. That's a different subspecies that aren't supposed to even exist up here. And then a Williamson's sapsucker, which looks like a little flicker. Male and female of that species just recently. That's pretty good. Let's go up here. What's so kick-ass about this forest? These high ponderosa forests. You can just go any direction, anywhere you want. There's nothing to stop you. They're wide open. It's really cool. It's just wide open. That's how I've been able to burn in this entire forest in my head over the years. Because you can just go everywhere. You're not restricted in like thick forests, like rainforest, Pacific Northwest kind of stuff. You're not restricted to like established routes and people trails because it's such thick, crazy vegetation everywhere. You can't bushwhack through a lot of it. I've been able to scour every square foot of this forest for miles in every direction because it's just so wide open. And just get it all in memory. I don't use GPS. Don't need to. Very rarely would I even look at it. That was maybe years ago when I would need to once in a while, but nah, not anymore. I can route everything in my head now, anywhere I want to go, ahead of time. I know where I'm gonna end up, so I can plan different routes all in my head. You just can't get lost out here. You can get turned around in unfamiliar territory, especially when you go down deep over the side here. You'll go down to 6,300 feet. It's a long climb getting back up out. And then once you're deeper, it's a little harder to recognize landmarks and directions sometimes. There's different directions that the ridges they finger into each other. You can get turned around. I'm used to that now. Plus, I don't go down in there anymore. It's too far to hike in and then get out in time for me. You get way down there and then you gotta hike up and down ridges from 6,300 up to 6,900 and back down, back up. And that can ruin you by the end of the day. That's a several hour kind of a day. So I'll learn my lesson going down in there too often. Yeah, it's awesome territory. There's elk everywhere in there. God, I found some just crazy trackways and game trails down in there, but it's just really tough to get in there. Just to walk out, your best bet is during the long days in the summer, but then you got to pack a lot of water, food. You really got to be prepared and in shape for that because you get dehydrated like crazy. And it's just a long day. You got to go up a 6,950 foot ridge and then all the way down 600 feet and then climb back up out of that. So what is it? Is it almost 12:30 now? I think I've been hiking about an hour. Yeah, it's 12:25. Oh, no, that's 45 minutes. I left at 11. No, I left at 11:30. That's right. It's been an hour. I'm trying to take a more direct route to get to the tree right now and shave some time. But I still might be 30 to 45 minutes away unless I kick it into gear a little bit. I've been going a little slow. Just to keep the pressure down in my chest. Just got to get up over this next hill here and down again. I'm mainly just following elk tracks. That's what I'm doing. They're relatively recent. they're going the right direction. Oh, see, look. See, and I was just following them from straight back that way. Basically walking west right now. Ooh, yeah, dang. That pressure gets cranking in there. Oh, gosh. Man, there's more elk shit. More and more. That's excellent. Gotta start heading south a little more now. That looks like javelina tracks to me. And deer. There's more. There's the elk again. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, there's lots of recent tracks that are here. That's what's nice. Since it snowed a week ago, now it's all melted and dry. But the dirt is real soft and silty, and really good for tracking. Once it gets baked and pounded down during the summer, yeah, finding tracks, it gets tough. Okay, it's tough. Okay. I'm gonna eventually come up on the old four-wheeler road and a barbed wire fence, and then I just gotta follow the fence up the ridge side, and to get to the old ancient alligator. I'll start